So NXT happened. Tiffany Stratton defeats Kiana James. Short match. It's hot though. Hot. Um, but then yeah, I don't know. There was obviously no story for this, but hey, it was hot. It's quick. Got over with. But then we see Becky Lynch. She mentions how Tiffany Stratton kept mentioning how you've been showing up on like the main roster or whatever, and how she never was able to accomplish winning the NXT women's title. And then she says basically next week, I'm going to be challenging you in the main event. So really, the women are going to main event. Like, I'm sorry, this is not going to be big, anything really big to care about, but whatever. It's going to be Tiffany Stratton versus Becky Lynch. And it's going to be the title that Becky never won. Hopefully Tiffany Stratton wins, because, like, why the fuck Becky, like, I don't know. It just... whatever. I don't know what the fuck. I don't really care. It is what it is. It's official. Ilja Dragunov defeats some guy named Oro Masa. Next week, it's going to be Wesley versus Ilja Dragunov, and the winner will face Carmelo Hayes win NXT title. No mercy. I don't know. It just happens for some reason. They just interacted because, I don't know, they want a shot, and I don't know. Something. Whatever. There's really no story, honestly. Hey, this is hot too. JC Jane has given Tia Hale a makeover, which she does look good. Gigi Dolan comes up and accuses Jason for taking advantage of Leia. And Blair Davenport joins in and says Tia can't handle swimming in the sharks' infested waters. And this leads to Gigi and Davenport arguing. Tia's butts in. I mean, yeah. Hey, that's what they fucking describe it. But it would be nice to get some butts in, huh? This will definitely get some butts in the seats. At least like more hot women and shit. Says she's a grown woman, not a kid, and she doesn't need Gigi to stand up for her. Gigi says that she may not know Tia, but she knows JC, and JC's not a kind person. And that Tia should be around, and Gigi was trying to help Tia out. Tia says she's not a kid, she's grown. She'll grow and show Gigi later on tonight or whatever. It's hot. Hope to see definitely some hot duo and shit. It's good stuff. Aiden Fraser defeats Duke Hudson for this boring Heritage Cup shit, whatever. Tyler Bate defeats Dabba Kato. Isn't he like the largest jobber? And he actually fucking defeats, like, which is actually kind of impressive, but it's just whatever. Sadly, not much fucks was given. Then we see Dominic getting ready to referee with his Judgment Day colors, and he confronts Carmelo Hayes, or they both confront each other. Mustafa Ali wins against Dragon Lee, while Dirty Dom counted fast or whatever. I guess he didn't want to face Dragon Lee or whatever. Dom raises Ali's hand, but then Ali drops him, making it clear that he wants to win that way or whatever, and all shake hands. I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. Butch defeated Axiom, which is, or he won in a 12-minute draw, like, whatever. No, he won in, I don't know, fuck it, whatever. It is what it is, some stupid shit, whatever, some draw shit, whatever. Umberto and Angel confronts Tony D'Angelo and Stacks, saying, well, they want the titles there, because the telenovela is over, or whatever the fuck they described it. Tia Hale defeats Gigi Dolan with submission with the assist of Blair Davenport. Fun fact, every woman that turns heel ends up, yep, they basically do. They basically do. And that's good stuff. Tiffany Stratton basically says that Becky Lynch, you're come to my house, you're a fucking bitch, you'll be treated like a bitch, whatever. She's gonna beat Tiffany. She's gonna beat Becky Lynch or whatever. See you next Tuesday, bitch. Toodles. This is what she said. Boy, she looks hot. This is the card for next week, and and the main event. Definitely, I'm happy with the cliffhanger. Bron Breakker defeats Von Wagner in a no disqualification match. This was definitely kind of, not bad no disqualification match. Very intriguing, not like hardcore-ish, but it's kind of like hardcore in a little sense. They use the weapons and they basically use the the ring and all that kind of stuff around it, ringside. Von Wagner tosses Bron Breakker to the fucking the card or whatever, the fucking wall. NXT wall, and puts him through a power bomb. Eventually, Bron Breakker does a low blow and spears him. That's how he wins. And then he beats up Von Wagner again. and up outside with a chair, and he smashes Von Wagner's head. Apparently, cost. I don't know if obviously they blacked out because like you don't want to actually fucking murder him, but we see it turns black right as soon as he hits him. Says you son of a bitch. Basically, he can't see anything, but making it seem like he killed him. So, or he fucking legit massacred, like fucking broke his fucking head. Because getting his head, like, the story about Von Wagner having a head trauma when he was little and then, like, having this weird head. So, yeah, a good cliffhanger. No doubt about it. I actually saw it. This was actually a good cliffhanger. Although the show is not terrible. It was not terrible. Definitely things happen on the show. But it's just like, definitely the main event was definitely something worth watching. The women are hot. It's okay. It's not a terrible show from what I've seen, and I like they have the cliffhangers. It's something that we need more in wrestling. Good cliffhangers, like it was back in the day when wrestling was cool, and this was really good.